Today is part 3 of my adventurification of the Triumph Tiger Sport 660. A motorcycle that was not meant to be an adventure bike. Yet here we are doing it. So far I've installed pegs from SW Motech. Evo pegs, I think they're called. I've installed engine guards / crash bar guards. You can see all those videos on my channel if you're curious about how to install them and what they look like. Today is a special day. Today we're installing a skid plate. For the skid plate, I once again went with SW Motech because they seem to have the most parts for this bike. They're a European company. Shipping is pretty fast. They do have some distribution centers in the United States, I think, because I got these pretty quickly. Here's the bash plate. It's pretty sturdy, so hopefully it's enough to keep my engine from getting rocks all up in it. Let's put it on. Hopefully this is a little more straightforward than the engine guards were. That was kind of a lot. But that's just me. I mean, I'm not a professional, so what do I know? What do I know about any of this? But hey, if I can do it, so can you. Let's see. I'm a big fan of instructions. Big fan. The bigliest fan of instructions. Okay. So it looks like you pre-assemble it first. By the way, this is a really nice, nicely built product. Painted well. Feels sturdy. I'm digging it. Digging it so far. You see how easy it's going to be to install. That's the real question. There's probably a better tool for this task than pliers and a multi-tool. But you know what? You work with what you got. Putting this thing together, it's pretty self-explanatory. Nice, okay, that works better. Just fast forward this. Just fast forward my life, please. Okay, well, here we go. Put together. Ready to rock and roll. Now, if I understand this correctly, it's these brackets, and then it's on. That appears to be the case. Let's do this. 2 points right here. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just kind of go like that. Here's where I can see a problem happening. The space is a little too tight for a wrench. So, the space right here. So that's bracket number 1. I'll spare you the gory details for the second bracket. Once you have the brackets on, all you have to do is line it up on both ends. And put in 4 bolts total. 2 on each side. 5 bolts. Okay. So you can see it protects the area where the triple pipes connect to the engine. The engine itself, you know, it's pretty sturdy, so I don't think we'll ever actually get a true bash plate for the Triumph Tiger Sport 660. But for now, this is at least something. Technically more of a spoiler, I suppose. More spoiler, but you can see it's protecting some of the piping area. This right here. Looks cool. I'm not gonna lie, it looks pretty badass. Out of the 3 SW Motech accessories that I installed, namely the pegs, the crash bars, and the bash plate, I would say the bash plate is probably the easiest. Second easiest were the pegs, and then the crash bars just took forever. Mostly because of the engine. Just look at the video, you'll know what I'm talking about. Overall, I'm pretty happy with the quality of SW Motech pieces themselves. They look pretty great. They feel like they're very sturdy. The bash plate looks pretty dope. Crash bars, even cooler. Pegs, I mean, only time will tell. But they look like beefy, nice and beefy. Big beefy potato pancakes. Pancakes. Okay, I'm very, very close to having my Triumph Tiger Sport 660 at the level of adventure riding that I wanted. So I'm looking at new tires. Until that time, ride safe.